Hi everybody, it's Dawn and I hope you're having a fantastic day. Well, as you can probably tell, I have returned after almost a month. I was gone 29 days from the time I started this trip, and I'm going to tell you, it kind of feels good to be home. But it won't last long because I have a trip planned in 2 weeks, and then I have a trip planned in the next month, and a trip planned in the next month, and a trip planned in the next. You know how it goes. So it won't be here long, but it was good to sleep in my own bed last night. But tonight, I want to talk to you about some things that are happening. One of them with Carnival Cruise Line here, and I don't know why people do this. So, I don't understand people sometimes. I guess people feel that if they think no one's around, that it doesn't matter what they do. It makes no difference to what they do. As long as no one catches me do it. As no one catches me doing something repulsive, shall we say. So, John Heald recently had a comment and a notification sent to him, and I'm curious because he says he's going to talk to the people on the ship to find out if they found this person or not, and see what the resolution is. And then I want to ask you guys, what do you think the punishment should be for this person if they actually caught them doing this, etc. So the situation is, a woman says she was walking down the corridor where she saw another woman in front of her, not a kid, not a young kid, not a teenager. A lot of people assume that it's going to be kids and teenagers doing some of this stuff, but it wasn't. It was a full-grown adult, and what she did is she stopped at a door, looked at the door knocker that they have put on the door, like a door decoration, right? So many people, like on Disney cruise lines and most cruise lines, they like to decorate their door. Sometimes it says happy birthday. Sometimes this is our 25th cruise. Some of them make their own customized doors, decorations, and really go all out for this sort of thing. It's like hiding cruise ducks sometimes. People love to do this. And this lady looked at the door and then reached over, grabbed one of the doors, like the decorations, and slipped it into her purse and then walked on. Just outright took it and walked on. Now, the woman in question says she reported it to security, the time, the place, where, and they said that they will follow up on it. Now, of course, she hasn't heard anything back, and she's reached out to John Heald, and he did say he will look into it. But he also did make the comment that, a lot of people are booking those 4 adult-only cruises that Carnival has announced that they're doing because they don't want to go on kids, because they think kids are always the rowdy ones, and kids are always the ones that are taking things and running up and down halls. And he makes a fair point. He says, you know what? A lot of times, the adults are doing some of the stuff and not the kids. And in this case, it was a full-blown adult stealing something off the door. Now, this person who wrote in to John Heald said, I hope they find her and immediately kick her off the ship and ban her for life from sailing on Carnival Cruise Lines. Now, first of all, stealing? No of any kind should not be tolerated on a cruise ship. Whether it is, stealing something in one of the shops, stealing, an art display, or stealing something from somebody's door. And I know right now, some people are going to make an argument that, well, if you stick it on the door in a public hallway, does it not become public property then? This isn't garbage. This is your door. So if you put something on your door at home, does that now not become public property? Don't put a leaf outside then. Don't put Christmas lights outside then, right? But somebody will make the point, well, it's a public hallway now, and so doesn't it kind of become public property and you deserve to have something stolen? No, you don't. You don't deserve to have anything stolen for decorating something on your door that people are allowed to do. If you weren't allowed to do these things, then yes, then you're up for grabs. All bets are off at that point. However, no, this is not a situation of they're not allowed to do it, they're trying to do it, someone took it down, etc. This is somebody stealing. Now, banning for life for maybe a $4 decoration may seem like a very severe penalty, right? For something like that. I know if this went to court, they're not getting life in prison, right? They're getting a, don't do that again. Please don't do that again. However, this isn't court. This is a public, this is a private corporation, a business who has rules, and one of the rules is theft and bad behavior will not be tolerated. So in this case, I kind of agree with the woman. That woman's, if, proven that she, if you have clear-cut footage of her taking something from the door, you can recognize who she is, go ahead and search the cabin. If you find it and have the proof that it's there, and you have the video footage, kick her off the ship. Make her spend hundreds and hundreds of dollars to get back home. Make this thievery cost her something. Let it show that your actions have consequences. Because so much in today is repeated over and over and over again because there's no consequences to doing it. Right? How many times have you heard of a story of somebody drinking and driving, and then they got into a serious accident and hurt somebody else, but it was like their 7th time charged with drinking and driving. Right? No consequences until something catastrophic happens. So in this case, yeah, John, please go ahead. Ask security what happened. Did they find this woman? And if they did, and they see her taking something off somebody's door, kick her off the ship. And if it's too late to kick her off the ship, ban her for life. Because do you really want somebody who will steal something off somebody's door on your cruise? Because if you leave something beside your lawn chair out there beside the pool, that could be stolen next. Are you safe putting your phone down beside you while you're closing your eyes? Is this person going to come by and steal it? Are they going to do something even worse? So no, I think they should be banned for life. Thievery is thievery, unless it's like a really okay excuse. The only excuse I can think of is they know the person and they're doing it as a joke. They're sailing together, they know each other, and it's a joke of some sort. Then, you let it slide. They know each other, it's something between them. I doubt it. I think this woman is just a thief, and if she's willing to steal off a door, she's willing to steal anywhere at any time. Let me know in the comments down below, what do you guys think? Do you think, no, it's a little severe? Or heck, get her off the cruise ships. We don't need someone like that on our ships. Well, I hope you appreciate this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. Want to see more tips, more tricks, more travel vlogs from around the world? Hit that subscribe button. Until next time, have yourself a safe and a great vacation.